It's time to repurpose the parable of the sower. I'm going to explain the meaning, but not the way it's been traditionally told. No, I don't know who came up with this parable originally, who wrote it down, who said it, and who rewrote it to fit some conspiratorial agenda. What I do know is that a parable is a useful tool for revealing a deeper truth. What I do know is that universal truth is not relative to modern cultures, but that we all have a deep need to be grounded in some form of fundamental principles that guide our lives. We just might not always be aware of what we think or believe. A parable like this can help us to see ourselves in the context of the world we live in and show us some of what we need to do. So I'm going to read it. Mark chapter 4, verse 3 through 9. Behold, there went out a sower to sow. And it came to pass, as he sowed, some fell by the wayside, and the fowls of the air came and devoured it up. Some fell on stony ground, where it had not much earth, and immediately sprung up, because it had no depth of earth. But when the sun was up, it was scorched. Because it had no root, it withered away. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns grew up and choked it, and it yielded no fruit. And other fell on good ground, and it did yield fruit. It sprang up and increased, and brought forth some 30, some 60, and some 100. He that hath an ear, let him hear. The seed in this story is your vision for your life. More specifically, it is a career trajectory that facilitates a fulfilling sense of purpose. The seeds sown on the wayside are V&Ps, or very needy people. They come into your life, distract you from your purpose, and completely disregard your vision and fail to see your potential. In short, they don't believe in you. They want you in their life because you provide something for them, but they will never understand, support, or invest in a future that aligns with your vision. The seeds sown into thorns are self-indulgences. Now, substances are powerful forces that can take over your life and prevent you from becoming the person you need to be for yourself and your family. Self-pity, doubt, fear, guilt, shame can weigh so heavily on a person that they will do anything to alleviate that torture. But beware. Sometimes that warm, cozy comfort is tightening its grip to choke you out, along with your purpose. The stony ground is shallow enthusiasm. This type of reaction to one's vision for their life is conducive to easy money, quick fixes, and entitled expectations for everything to fall into their lap. They have no awareness for the amount of work the vision requires, the type of protection it needs to thrive, the environment necessary to allow it to take root and grow, or a sense of who will be watching and waiting to steal that final product. Good soil has been prepared to plant the vision of your life's purpose into the collective market of dreams in order to grow and bear fruit. There are seasons to plant, seasons to harvest, and seasons to sit and do nothing. But always is the time to protect that field. Guard that plot of land, whether it is a 4-foot test plot or thousands of acres. And that is why shows like Yellowstone and Breaking Bad and The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel are so apropos. They are allegories for what could be and warnings for the dangers you will face when you decide to build that which you imagine, and why, as so eloquently stated in the Game of Thrones monologue, you never stop climbing. That is Jacob's ladder.
I used up my down payment I collected from my past and put it on my future, building everything from scratch.